Mike Florio does not believe the San Francisco 49ers should pay Brock Purdy. And he's going to tell you why. I'm going to show you our interview that we had here at Radio Row in New Orleans in a minute. But I know it's going to be an interesting back and forth in the comment section because some fans may disagree with what Mike Florio has to say. Some other fans might agree. It's going to be fascinating because, like I said, Mike Florio does not believe the San Francisco 49ers should pay Brock Purdy, at least right now. So take a listen to what he had to say, and then we'll react to it on the other side. The big talking point around the San Francisco 49ers is obviously around the quarterback and the offseason contract negotiation. What do you see happening with Brock Purdy, and what do you project that contract looks like?
Well, I wouldn't sign him this year. I'd make him play another year. I think it's undetermined. I would make him an offer based upon what we've seen so far. I don't know what the magic number would be. The market's currently $60 million a year. Would I offer him $35 to $40 million? Maybe. I would offer him a contract that would not be anywhere close to the top of the market. If he wants top of the market, you got to come back and you got to earn top of the market. Then it's a good problem to have if we end up having to pay him top of the market because he has this phenomenal fourth season. They've got the benefit of being able to squat on him for one more year. They can play the franchise tag game for a year or two if they want to. I would not. And I keep waiting for one of these teams that has a middle-of-the-pack quarterback who is good enough to get another contract. Say, just because you're good enough to get another contract doesn't mean you're going to get the best contract in league history.
So one of the cool things about getting perspectives like this is he's got no ties to the 49ers. He doesn't care if they win or lose. I think he's a Minnesota Vikings fan. So no real affiliation to the team. So he's just going to call it like he sees it. And the thing with Florio is that, you know, he really does believe the 49ers would be making a mistake to pay him this year. He thinks that he should play on his final year of his rookie deal and then potentially franchise tag him. The thing is that although that sounds well and it sounds really good from a franchise perspective of, you know, doing what's best, you know, for your franchise, is that what's best for your player? And is that what's best for your leader of your locker room, your quarterback, Brock Purdy? And if there's anything that we've known about the, you know, these contract negotiations with the 49ers is they can get pretty contentious. So I think the thing is I'm not of the mindset that Brock is going to play on this final year of his deal. I kind of looking at it similar to Brandon Ayuk, where he had $14 million guaranteed to him, and he was going to refuse to play on that particular deal. Whereas you look at Brock, I mean, he's hovering around $1 million next season to be a starting quarterback and maybe what many believe to be a top 10 quarterback who has significantly outperformed his rookie deal. So that's really where it comes into play. It can't just be, well, this is what's best for the 49ers, the logo, because without the players, what is the logo? So you have to have it come together. And for Brock, he's just severely underpaid and he's deserving of a new contract. Now we can go back and forth of what that contract should look like, but at minimum, we understand that he should absolutely get a new deal. So, like I said, I think it's going to be an interesting back and forth in the comment section because I do believe there are fans that kind of agree with the thought process of Mike Florio. But again, I think you have to look at it from all angles. And when you look at it and you bring them together, I feel like you got to pay Brock. I don't feel like there's a way around it. Now, you can get creative with how that deal, you know, comes to fruition potentially. But I really do believe that you got to get a deal done before the start of next year because it just does not make sense for Brock to step out onto that field again, playing on his rookie deal. But I'm very interested to hear how you guys feel about what Mike said, your instant reaction to what Mike is saying, and looking forward to reading some of the comments below I asked Mike a couple questions about the future of George Kittle and Deebo Samuel, Kyle Juszczyk. I'll have some more videos coming up here in a second. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.